Yeah, and it's kind of interesting. Newsome talked about working with the Browns secondary, and Andrew Berry and Kevin Stefanski both felt the fit was there, and Newsome's excited to be a part of this secondary without question.
I think one of the things that appealed to us about Greg was that we thought he was one of the more well-rounded corners in the class. Obviously, he has the size, length, and speed that is probably every team wants at the position. But here's a guy who can play press effectively. They played a heavy dose of zone and off man in Northwestern, which he was able to do effectively, and he makes plays on the ball. And even then, he's tough in run support. So what we liked is that from our perspective, there wasn't a major discernible hole, within his skill set. He has a high level of competency across all areas that we value at the quarterback position.
Now, I don't really have a feel, but I know I am heading into a very competitive room. I can tell you that. All those guys are studs. Starting off with Denzel Ward, that's somebody that honestly I mirror my game after a little bit. So that's a guy that I love watching, and it'll definitely be great to learn, from a guy like him. And a guy like Greedy, he was a top pick as well. So he has a lot to prove this season and things like that. So, I love going into rooms that are just competitive. Like that's something that I live for. If I'm not being challenged every day by the guy, to the right or left of me, I don't think that's the marking of a very good team. Obviously a guy like John Johnson, he's a stud as well. So I'm definitely going into a secondary that got a lot of swagger. I just can't wait to play with those guys.